guys, it's Joe here with another episode. Today, this is episode 8, I believe, of mine and Mr. A's Brutii co-op campaign. So, in the last episode, Mr. A managed to defeat the Macedonians and completely wipe them out from the battlefield. So, we've done a little bit off camera. Just a bit of settlement work, really, just sorting out the population, recruiting, not really recruiting, but obviously just changing taxes and everything like that, really, just to make sure the populations stay nice and happy, and that we're recruiting the right buildings. So me and Mr. A between episodes have discussed what our next moves are. So we're going to take Rhodes, take Sardius, because obviously these two have got two more of the 7th wonders of the world, and we're also going to push up to Byzantium to secure pretty much this like little peninsula here, and also secure this area as well. And then the next big move is to push down into Egypt to conquer Alexandria and also conquer, I can't remember what settlements near here, but so we can obviously gain the pharaohs of Alexandria and the pyramids too. So we've got a little bit of work to do. I'm going to try to take this settlement and take Sardius and possibly take Rhodes if we're lucky in this episode. Obviously we've got a couple of rebel armies hanging about there, which I'm not going to bother too much with at the minute, as they're not really the greatest of warriors entirely, but I am going to start pushing an army over this way, as obviously we want to get as, I'm trying to think what we want to do. We want to obviously push as best as we can and gain as much land and territory as we can to expand our empire. So I've got this unit, these units over here coming. So 3 cavalry units, 4 infantry, and some slingers. And we think we do have, yes, that should be easy enough for this settlement. We are recruiting some more cav over here and some triremes. Need to make sure we are recruiting as much. I might get rid of, if we can recruit cavalry from Larissa, we'd be better off recruiting it from Larissa. And then cancelling it here, and instead just recruiting the triremes straight away. Athens, we're recruiting Hastati, which we're probably best off not recruiting anymore, to be fair, as obviously they're not the best troops we can get at all. So Corinth, we'll get some sewers, so that's really going to help just push the public order up. Kydonia, that's pretty much fine. Terrarium, we're recruiting some more equites, but I think we should be recruiting principes instead, to be fair. Recruiting peasants, recruit another unit of peasants. Let's push these guys up and disband them and get all the, oh, come on, wrong button. There we go. Help with the population. So we're at 13,000. We're recruiting the pro-consulars building, so that should be helped. We've obviously got plenty of troops, really. What can we recruit here? We can recruit not much. What should we build? What is in need of this settlement? So we'll build a port, as that's going to help us bring some trade in, bring some more money in. But I think we've also got battle up here. We're pushing an army up here, which we'll then probably bring back down, and it can be one of the armies to push across to Egypt. So let's take this battle on now. Let's attack the neutral faction, yeah, and we can assault it straight away. So we're right into a battle here, so let's have a look. Supporting army. Yeah, so this shouldn't be a tough battle at all, to be fair. Should be quite easy, and it's another settlement as well that we can get, which we can use to bring in more dollar into the Brutii pocket, which is the whole point of this whole campaign, is to make us supreme rulers of the world. So let's try and do this with as little casualties as we can, as I'm not known for being the most conservative with troops. Not gonna lie to you there. So they have the reinforcements, but they're only one unit, so I'm not bothered if they do meet up. Let's push infantry round. I think we really need to make use of them. Not having any spear units, we really need to make use of these guys to hold the point. Got these two going behind. Probably should swap them round, as obviously started we can still retrain, but obviously we want to be using up the weaker units before we use the fresher units up first. So we have got 5 units of these guys, so try and make use of them as best as we can, but they're not, especially in city battles, they're not the smartest of units, to be fair, which is a bit of a problem, as it can cause some problems in that, as they just want to do what they want to do. Let's just, why is that not work? Why is this not working? You see, this is what I mean. The terrain sometimes can be a bit dodgy. So let's put these guys here. That's a good choke point. And we really want the Hastati behind. We're going to put unit Principes behind them as well, as I don't as with them being mercenaries, I don't entirely trust how they are actually going to behave, and I feel that they may not be ideal. They may just break and hold, as they have been in my past battle. Just touch the unit and they break and collapse, which causes my men to rout. So I really need to. So there's only one unit at the minute. They're the reinforcing army, so I should probably push these guys forward. You guys run and attack them quickly. My cavalry, my general needs to stay with this unit over here. Yeah, you guys run, and to be fair, you guys run as well. If you can push up further, that'll be better off, as we can get a much better position now compared to what we had before. So let's get the Hastati in. Want them reinforcing. Yeah, unit of Principes, get them there as well. So we're going to run all you guys forward, run. And the general needs to stay close, otherwise these guys will rout. So it looks like they're doing quite well, they're getting there on time. We need to make sure they're set up. See, they might push this way, to be fair. So these unit of Principes might be... Yeah, they're starting to push forward too now. So they're going to take a couple of casualties now. Pikes need to really go down so they can form up. But no, we want to kill as many of these guys as we can best. So they will run back. I'm not too worried if I lose these guys at all. But if we don't have to lose them, then I'd rather not. And they are. Get back! Come on! Get back! Run! We don't want you fighting at all, as you guys are just gonna break. The unit there that's broke only had 2 men. 8 men anyway, so not too much of a loss. And yet now they've been caught on the pikes, but this unit has been caught. Come on, get back. Get back, we don't want you to all die. So yeah, they've pushed forward the cavalry. Not too worried too much by that. Keep do them in formation so they can move down there easily. Push the cav forward with them as well. So yeah, these are nicely stuck on the pikes now, which is good, and it doesn't look like they're getting through. Yeah, they've not taken any casualties at all, and this unit is just impaling themselves on them as well. So we'll turn them off, and we'll turn them off skirmish as well. So they got a few kills, not ideal, what I wanted, but they're not doing too bad, and these guys are holding their own. So let's speed this up. Speed up the video now. Looks like they're sending... Yeah, let's go back to play. They've sent their general unit over here. So I'm not too worried. Yeah, they're losing a couple of men, so I am going to push in that one. General route. I am going to push in my equites. Not that they're going to do much, to be fair, but they're going to add a couple of extra bodies to hopefully kill the general unit of this. Yeah, and as you can see, a couple of extra bodies has really helped kill off. Really helped kill off that general unit there and pull them back. So we're going to get these guys now throwing their peeler into them. Bit of a bad idea, but they won't attack otherwise. These guys are still fighting on this front over here, and they're doing quite a good job. But I might push through my Hastati now. So I really need to bring... yeah, they're going to do okay against them. They're not too worried about that. Probably, yeah, get them and killing them. Try not to take too many casualties, but could really just push forward a bit more now. So we don't want to get stuck here too long. And yeah, there we go. You guys chase after them and wipe them out. Wipe them out completely, which is what we want. So yeah, we did lose a fair few troops, but they should be able to retrained. He's now died. Yes, which is good. We don't want him alive. So they're pushing forward. My cavalry is not entirely sure what to do. You guys get ready to attack them. You guys get ready to attack them. Let's move my general forward now as well, and move some reinforcing infantry forward too, which is what we want. We don't want to be stuck with no guys being getting support in that. So let's rally the troops. Yes, they charge into that Astarte. They're only light cav, so they're not going to last long at all, even against Astarte. So I think we've pretty much got this battle, guys. So I'm going to speed it up now, as there's nothing more we can really do. We can just fight through it and just slowly butcher them. And yeah, as you can see, we're slowly killing them off. Yeah, taking a couple of casualties, but we're not doing too bad. And there we go. So we lost 150 men, which I don't think's too bad, to be fair. So that's not a terrible loss. Quite a few of them did recover as well, which is a bonus. And yeah, Salona is now ours. Yeah, we'll... And that is the Senate mission successful. Your Senate has noticed your efforts and is most grateful. That is the reward. What a bloody good reward that is. Yeah, so he's got a new trade. War against Gaul. That's understandable. So let's demolish that. And build Temple to Juno. What we got? A lot of unrest. So that increases that. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted the Juno one, yeah. Land helps with trade, farming. So, yeah, we're not doing too bad. Maybe lower the tax rate on it. Yeah, that'll keep them happy, and that should help lower the unrest slightly as well, which is good. So that army's there. Yeah, so we're taking a couple of damaged units, but they're now back up to full. They're good. That unit can't seem to... So can you not merge? Apparently you can't merge. Apparently you can't merge them. So we really need to already push out of here. How much that's... Right, so let's scrap that. Let's build a wall around this first, and then we'll build Juno. And then we'll build the land clearance on the road. So we may as well queue that up, as that's not going to cost much. Really need to move the troops out of here. So let's have a look. So we'll take them, take them, take them, take them, take them, take the cavalry, And I think we'll take these 2 units as well and leave that unit of 66 there. So yeah, they're quite happy. We'll build a watchtower, as I want to be able to see into there a bit more if there's any armies that's going to attack us. Doesn't look like it. So that should be perfectly fine. Let's also now push forward over here. Let's use this army. Who are we going to leave? Are we going to leave anyone behind, or can we recruit anything? We can recruit some of them guys to hold the fort. And let us push this army down here. Are we going to need it? No, I don't think we are. I don't think we are going to need it. So I could do to probably get this army going back down this way over here. So we'll attack these, move them out the way, and then we'll attack them again. So what have they got? Yeah, so this should be quite an easy battle for us as well. We'll obviously need to sort the population thing out back there, as they're unhappy that they've just been left, which is understandable. An army comes, takes your settlement, and then they just walk out and leave you there with nothing at all. So we'll go back and sort that as well. Maybe leave a unit there. It'll be a unit hostility. Not that they're going to do much to fight the battle. So, a bit of a snowy battle uphill. So, not ideal for us at all. Not ideal, but should be alright. I'm going to enable guard mode. I'm going to enable peeler at will. And I want my cavalry on this wing up here. So they're over there. So they're right at the top of this hill. It don't look like they're coming down either. So let's set these guys up over there. And let's set the cavalry. Let's bring them over here. Let's speed it up, as we obviously don't want to be sat here for ages. We're going to keep an eye on them, make sure we know what they're doing. We don't want to be getting snuck up on. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Not going to run them, as it's uphill, so they will easily get tired. Oh, keep doing that. Do not keep meaning to click on this bloody battle. So yeah, we've got a bit of a trek to go. So the biggest worry is really the militia hoplites. The rest of it shouldn't be too much of a tough battle. So infantry is taking a while, but I'm not too worried about them. They're not going to be the main. Not going to be the main source here. I just want to use the cavalry, and they are camping as well. So probably need to run up, get them up there as best as I can, and then bring the infantry. Not necessarily right. Don't want to maybe that close. Maybe a bit further down. So the cavalry is moving up. So once we get up here, I'm probably going to turn it back to normal speed. Yes, they are moving now. So yeah, I think we should just go straight in and attack. Probably you come over here, start attacking them. So yeah, we should hopefully, there's a general unit there, but we should be able to attack them quite nicely and wipe them out. Once these guys have routed. So they're taking a bit longer to rout than I thought, but they've routed now, which is good. Can push on, take out the rest of them. They've routed. So the infantry is going to be in a bit of battle here. So I need you guys to come attack them. You guys, they're in defensive mode, but routes instantly. At the end of the day, they're only Hastati, and we can now get better units anyway. So yeah, they're pretty much gone. I can't believe that they're routed though. To peasants, and yeah, okay, it's a general's unit. But at the end of the day though, come on guys, so send you to run down the rest of them, and you guys come this way. So they've routed now. They've routed. You turn your backs that way. So we really need to wipe out this unit here. I'll blow the horn, not that it's going to make any difference, to be fair. You wipe out them. So send that unit over there, and you three come down here. So we've wiped out them. You guys attack them. And I'm going to probably send our general as well to wipe them out. So they're following, so they are following them. You wipe out them. You come round there. You come round there. So they shouldn't be too hard to wipe out. No, they're not. You can wipe out them. That's good. Maybe move them back a bit more. Get them attacking them. Attack them. That is good now. They've come back, which is good. Our general has completed his mission. So our general needs to come over here now. And there we go. Look at that. Just touched them. But we need to wipe them out completely now. So you guys wipe them out. You attack them. And the rest of these guys can take on these guys. So yeah, we lost some infantry to a unit really completely. But other than that, I don't think we did entirely too bad at all. So yeah, I think that's enough of them. How much we wiped out? 94%. Yes, we can exit the battle. There we go. Not the best. Could have probably lost a lot less casualties if I'd not had my infantry so far back away from the general. Maybe should have kept them there instead of pushing him forward. But that's the one thing I do forget, how bad Starty are. But that's them pushed out the way. Let's have a look at the settlement now. Does that? Yeah, that fixes the issue. And Mr. A's got all this stuff recruiting here, which is good for me. So let us push this army into Thessalonica. There's obviously recruitment of triremes. Yeah, I can retrain them all, but is there any point? How much is it going to cost to retrain them all? So let's spread some of this bonus across. Just try. There we go. That's a bit there. See another unit there. Can we do it with these guys at all? Yeah, we go. That's what we want. So let us now. So we do need to retrain some units. So there we go. That's not too bad at all. We're looking good on money. So I am gonna end the turn here. So they're sieging us back again, which is understandable. Scythia, obviously trying to propose something. Oh no, not yet. Oh, and a ship battle, but that is not too much of a worry for us as we're not expected to it. And get a trade agreement with Thrace, which is over here. So let's have a look. So recruitment, some diplomatic information, construction report, Senate. That's good. Town grows, Cornith. Yeah, so that has grown, which is good. We can now get a governor's palace if we want to, which we may as well. End of turn report, we are making 9,000 profit. They've besieged us, and obviously our Senate mission as well. So, okay, fair enough. We might lose this, so probably need to bring the army back up there to reinforce them. But for the moment, we're going to keep pushing our forces across to them. And we've already got, a spy in there, so we don't need another one. So I'm going to leave this agent here to bring across on the ship. Now I do want to take this other settlement, really, as I could do to take Sardis. But I really don't have the troops to do it at all, which is the problem. I don't really have the troops to take it, which is not ideal. Let's have a look at what we're doing at recruiting. Let's recruit another unit of them. We've actually got the trireme now, which is good. So I could put the army on there ready. But I won't yet, just in case it does sink. Got these guys over here. I'm gonna put them in the settlement. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Construction. That allows Principes. Let's have a look. What does that do to... so our trade's at 253. Trade's at 307. So yeah, we want to be building that next. Making in more money. Not that we're actually spending any of the money at the minute. We can get triremes here as well, which is good. What do we need to recruit here? What does that do? So the trade doesn't do anything to trade. Farming has more corruption. Market ups the trade from. So it has a bit of trade to it. It brings in good money. I don't suppose we need to. Maybe. Because it's not really the front, so it's not really. We'll do roads, as that's going to help with slaves, getting them across. Thermon, what we can recruit from Thermon? Nothing really. I suppose sewers to help with public health. We're doing farmlands there. That takes 2 more turns, and we are recruiting some more of them guys. Principes, which is good. I'm just gonna check the time. Got a couple of minutes left in the episode, but I might go on a bit longer. If it doesn't take too long. Thessalonica recruiting something, building there. Larissa building there, recruiting there as well. Could probably do to disband a couple of these units and start. I could really just probably bring the general and the cavalry up till this settlement there. So what are they on? So they're not happy about that. Low tax rate, they're perfectly happy. What's it like? Cultural penalty. Trade. What does the barracks give us? Town watch, not to worry. It's all build sewers here. Bit more public health is not going to hurt. Corinth we're building. Athens we're building. Helicanaris we're building. Can't build here at all. So don't worry. I am going to disband this unit. And we are going to pick these guys up on the way. That is a big part, as I want to pick them up to bring them across here and across to obviously Egypt as well. But other than that, I've got an agent here, so we're going to push him. I think we'll push him up over here, see how things are going, see any armies that come in, and obviously I'm going to push this guy back up here, so in case anything does actually happen. Which is, yeah, he can reach him. Can we recruit anyone decent? Not really, no, we can't. I don't want to recruit any more of them guys, because we've already got plenty. So I think we are building in every settlement, and we've done pretty much all the moves that we can do for this turn. So let's just end it here. Send another one, see what happens. Trade rights with Scythia. And Alliance, why not for the time being? I'm sure they'll be crushed at some point, but they're not our biggest threat at all at the minute. So I think it's just telling me that the city's still being sieged. That's fine. Helicanaris, Greece. So they're trying to take it back, which is understandable. They do want to have it back, but I'm sure we can fix that. So yeah, making a little bit less profit now, but yeah, we can now recruit a lot more over here, which is good. And how many settlements have we got? We've got one more turn for this one. So probably, can we up the tax rate? Yeah, we can up the tax rate. Let's just do low. Let us now push this, keep pushing this army. Can they recruit? What is the difference? 8, 7. Double the money. I'd rather have 2 of them, recruit all them, and let us push forward onto attacking it. So yeah, let's maintain the siege. So we really could do to get, let's have a look. So we're recruiting some cavalry here. That's good. Got another one. Maybe don't recruit any more for the minute. That's fine there. We're recruiting Principes here. Recruit another one. Obviously we've got all them there. So that's been besieged. That's been besieged. Now, obviously, we've got the army here. We can put them on to the trireme. How far can they go this turn? So, 5 turns until surrender. Obviously, we've not really... This is a tough one, to be fair. I don't want to build anything here if they're besieging it. What have I got army-wise? General, slingers, archers. So, I've got no infantry, which is the big problem. So Thessalonica, they're unhappy. So maybe send a unit back for them. So maybe send the cav back for a minute. Yeah, that keeps them happy for the minute. We've still got plenty of cav, but they're being besieged and that. But I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Not as much progress made as probably would have liked to have made, but we didn't do too bad. So this is Jorsan out, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Cheers.